Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us today, as always. As you know, no doubt, by now, I hope, our audience is split into three sections: the blue, the banana, and the red. The banana section of ill fame because they usually go bananas if their celebrity couple wins. Let's meet the three celebrity couples we have with us today, and they're terrific. Winning money for the blue section will be Mr. Jack Carter and his wife, Roxanne.
Old Blue Eyes is back.
Old Blue Eyes is back.
With Brownie.
There you is.
How are you, Roxanne?
I'm fine, Bert. How are you?
Oh, fine. Nice to have you with us again. You ready to win money for the blue section?
I sure
not?
am.
They seem like an terrific group today, don't
Yeah?
they? Yeah, they're all going, ugh, ugh. Okay, winning money for the banana section, the yellow section, Mr. Chad Everett and his wife, Shelby. Understand your tennis game is coming along, Shelby, is that right?
It's coming along.
Yeah? You're working hard, huh?
She won in Sacramento.
Is that right?
That's right.
You won?
Yeah, I'm going to quit now.
Now's the time, huh?
Now's the
Winning money for the red section, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Lindstrom and Kay Stevens.
Nobody goes the way a loser. I already gave him some candy in the front row.
Did you? Oh, Big Tom strikes
Kay,
again.
it's nice to have you with us today.
Thank you,
You too,
Bert.
Tom, of course. Kay, where are you at this moment?
I am now in Atlanta, appearing at the Hyatt House in Atlanta, and I've flown here just for this, just for today.
Well, I hope you're not
Just to be
late for
here.
the performance this evening.
No,
she can get out of the
Tom will
box.
fly me back.
Oh, good. I wonder what she means by that.
Back tomorrow and the next day.
The first question is coming up now, and here it is. Even now, my hand is reaching for it. Ladies, it's addressed to you. It's worth $150 in the pot. Here it is. Girls, you've bought a ticket to a raffle, and you've won the grand prize. It's a trip for only one person, but you have the choice of the following: a week in the French Alps with Jean-Claude Killy, a week in Rome with Marcello Mastroianni, or a week in Las Vegas with Frank Sinatra. Which one of those three would you choose? You've won the grand prize. You get a week alone with either Jean-Claude Killy in the Alps, a week in Rome with Marcello Mastroianni, or a week in Las Vegas with Old Blue Eyes. Which one would you choose? Not you, Jack, the other one. Go away, ladies, and think about it. We'll come back for your answer shortly.
Shortly.
All right, Jack. Not now, no. No, that's the other one.
That's the other
We
one.
don't do that
He was
anymore.
reaching for his suture.
Because I knew that we had it together, man. You know. I'm sorry.
Oh, the
I think he
banana.
made a boo-boo.
I think he did.
I
The
think he
banana
hurt
section
himself.
almost went bananas, thinking
Anyway,
that you had gotten in there first. All right, Jack, how about Roxanne?
What was the question again?
I don't know.
That was the longest question. That could be a show by itself,
That's
you know.
right. Where would she like to spend that
Well,
week?
definitely not in the Alps with Jean-Claude Killy, because from going up and down the slopes, you can get a Killy, which is a herniatic attack of the
Yes,
going. Anyhow, and Mastroianni is her pet hate.
Really?
She calls him lasagna lips, you know. And even when they dub him, you can't get right. Ma tu te ne fai un giorno la faccia per giorno il Pepsi Cola. Petit badaca. She hates him.
Okay, at least
Now,
one.
she just blew a lot of money in Vegas with Sinatra because
really?
she wouldn't take chips and play the way he did. So Frank went against her, Blue Eyes. So I think she'd want to get even again. It'll be Las Vegas with FS on her time.
All right.
With my money.
Okay. Let's figure on and find out if she agrees with you. Roxanne, which one will it be? Jean-Claude Killy in the Alps, Marcello Mastroianni in Rome, or Frank Sinatra in Las Vegas?
I'm starting at the top of the Alps and heading down.
So?
I'm going to the Alps.
The Alps, huh?
Yes.
That should be very good news for Frank Sinatra because he'll be waiting for you in Las Vegas, according to Jack.
Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Here we go.
All right. Thank you.
I just
El
had
Dermo
that.
struck again.
I just had Sinatra in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you want to get even for your great move of telling him he was betting wrong.
No share of the pot there. Chad, now you've hit that button. You've shown that you're very enthusiastic and ready to go today.
Yes.
Nevertheless, what do you think Shelby's going to say?
Well, I'm the only one that speaks Italian,
Uh-huh.
and neither one of us speak French.
Right.
And a long time ago, they had just a little bit to do with each other. And I think that given that...
Who is that?
Given Old Blue Eyes.
Old Blue Eyes, yeah.
And given Given the choice, I think that she'd go for, she'd keep it in the American family.
Yes, right. Keep it in the American
Hey,
family.
sweetheart, how sweet it is.
Okay, let's bring on Shelby and see what she says. All right, dear, where would you like to be? In the Alps with Jean-Claude Keely, Rome with Marcello, or Vegas with Sinatra?
In the Alps.
Everybody winds up in the Alps.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
You don't even ski.
Gonna go to the Alps.
I tell you what we got here. The guys are going for Sinatra. The girls are going for the Alps.
I've always loved it. I have all his albums.
All right, Tom.
No, but he doesn't even ski.
Doesn't ski, does he?
Jean-Claude Keely?
Shelby doesn't ski. She's
Shelby doesn't-
afraid of heights.
No, she wants to stay in the lodge with him. She doesn't want to ski with him.
What? Oh, never mind.
All right, Shelby, dear, no
case,
score
you're
there.
gonna end up,
Thank
you
you.
know.
Tom, what's Kay going to say? You can win it all on this, by the way.
Oh, we're going to win it all for sure.
Okay.
Kay was up skiing at Aspen last year around New Year's, and she broke her leg up there, and she really did a number on herself. But I'll tell you, there's one thing that she loves to do, and that's skiing. It's the Alps.
You think it's Jean-Claude Keely?
No doubt about it.
I
Now,
hate to
gang,
find this is going to be Sinatra.
if she comes on and says Sinatra, we got trouble.
Sinatra's going to hate me, but the Alps are going to love me.
All right, let's bring her on. Shh, 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 shh. Kay. Hello, Kay.
Hello, hello, hello.
Where are you going to go for that week now? You're going to go to the Alps with Jean-Claude, or you're going to go to Rome with Marcello, or Vegas with Sinatra?
Rome.
Oh.
I've been with, well, is that good? Listen,
gets it, gang.
I've been with the other,
Come on, Stevens, you know
but
darn well
Tom-
we're skiing.
no, I've been with the other two, honey.
That's not what he
Free demo.
picked.
I've been
said-
with the other two. What do I want them again?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
you
we're
broke
learning a
your leg
lot. We're
once,
not
too.
winning much, but we're having a good time, gang. Nobody scores on that one. That means that $150 will carry over to our next question, and we'll come back in just a moment to find out who's going to win that after this message for you. Surprise, surprise. Bienvenue. Merci bien. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Jean-Claude Keely, of course, ran off with the first question. He would rather have run off with the three ladies, I think, or they with him. Here it is, second question. This one is worth $300. Ladies, ready to go? Here it is. Girls, what do you think is your worst habit? What do you think is your worst habit? You probably know. And you go away and think about that, and we'll see if the guys know. See you in a minute, ladies. Thank you. Jack, what's Roxanne's worst habit?
Well, I am known as the human ashtray around the house.
Really?
The woman lights one, leaves another one burning. There's one setting fire to the upper room. There's one in the car waiting for her. She's the only woman I know and lives in America has Vietnamese teeth, you know? She's got teeth like the native women, the little brown ridges here. Smoke in her nose, 2 out of the ear. It's a human smudge pot, you know?
She, what you're trying to say is she smokes a lot.
A
Is that
little
it, Jack?
bit, I would say a
I
little
got
bit.
it. Okay, so that's her worst
It's a
habit.
definite smoking miss.
Smoking too much. All right, let's bring
And
her on.
coughs a lot, too. She comes up to me, you got a cigarette? Then she wakes up.
Then gets up. All right, let's bring her on. Roxanne, what is your worst habit?
Smoking.
That's what... Jack told us about that in some detail, and you have a share of the pot, Roxanne, and you can go have a smoke later and celebrate that if you'd like.
Don't say pot, she'll smoke it.
Shelby, what's she going to say? Chad, what's Shelby going to say? Is her worst habit?
You know, you're easy, man. I mean, you know, because my wife doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, and the third vice certainly isn't what you'd call a bad habit.
No, I wouldn't say
Very
that.
healthy one.
Let's pick out the furniture.
The only thing I can think that we might identify on is we have children, and she's always leaving, you know, bits of food in the car. You know, and when it sits out in the sun for a couple of days, it kind of really gets a little rank, you know. And I'm always on to her about it because you know, then I have to pay $50 to have some guy go through the automobile, you know. So I'd say something close along the line of leaving food or beverages in the car.
Yeah, leaving food in the car or something.
I wouldn't say sloppiness, not sloppiness.
No, just food in the car
Dishevelment.
is what you're going to go
I'm trying
for.
to think of the one thing of things that would bug me, and that's about the only thing I can think of.
That's about it.
That's
All right, let's go with that then. And if it's wrong, then she'll blame you.
Bananas can give me the peach, you know.
Yeah. No, they're going to give you the raspberries, what they're going to give you. Okay, let's bring her on. Shelby, what is your worst habit?
Oh, I only have one.
What is that?
Procrastination.
Well, I think
It's a
now
new
you
game
have-
show.
now you got
remembered
two.
another one.
That's
I was
not what
talking
he
about
said.
leaving the food in the car.
Oh.
The kids. That's the only thing.
That's
Yes.
theirs.
Yeah.
Do you procrastinate when you leave the food in the car, though?
But yeah, I leave it in there for a long time.
That almost is right, but it's not
Almost,
close
but
enough.
not quite.
Sorry, dear. Thank you. Tom, what's Kay going to say?
Kay is a real pack rat. She saves everything she can get her hands on. And one day I opened up the dishwasher, and she was even rewashing tinfoil. So I would say just being a pack rat. You think that's funny? She even rewashes Ralph's bags, the produce bags. So, you know, it has to be a pack rat.
She's a pack
Saving
rat?
things. She just saves everything.
Pack rat, you're going to
Tinfoil
say.
and everything.
Saves
right.
everything, pack rat. Okay,
Right.
let's bring her on. Kay?
Yes?
What is your worst habit?
I have so many. Yeah. The one that he does, well, I save food.
Okay, we have $300. Let's split it between Roxanne and Jack and Kay and Tom. Let's bring up that, shall we? There it is, and at this point, the blue and the red section are in the lead. It is halftime. We will change places. Fellas, step to the rear. The ladies will come out here. And while we're breaking away, we're going to have a brief message for you. Please come back. All right, we are back. We've changed places. I have the ladies out here with me. Fellas, you all set to go back there?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, here comes this question. It's worth $150, and this is it. Men, every man has a different way of looking over the girls. Now, which view do you prefer? As the girl is walking towards you, or after she's gone by? Which way do you prefer to look the girls over? As she's walking towards you or after she goes by? Think about that, fellas, and enjoy yourselves, and we'll be back in just a moment. Roxanne, how about Jack?
Definitely he wants to see what's coming up.
He does, huh?
Absolutely.
He looks at him on the way.
He looks at him on the way coming,
I see.
and he keeps looking on the way going. But I would say that it's the front.
It's the front.
Absolutely.
He is a frontal person.
He is definitely a frontal person.
Okay, and that's the nicest way I can think to say that. Let's bring on Jack. Jack, how do you prefer to look the ladies over?
Well, the last time I looked one over, I married her, and I'm a frontal lobotomy man.
You're a good boy.
You're absolutely right, Jack. You have a share of the pot. Very nicely done, sir. Come on, Shelby. Let's see what Chad's going to say now. The banana section. is just
How do you
dying to
say
go.
it? You know?
Well, does he prefer to look at the ladies as they're walking towards him or after they've gone by?
I think he looks after they've gone. Well, you know, that's not fair because he's certainly going to look when they're coming, you know.
Yes.
But I think he'll take a longer look as they're going.
After they've gone away.
Yes, okay.
After they've gone by, huh? Okay.
He may say
He's
something else.
bashful. He likes to hide.
No, wait, the yellow section says no. How do you know that?
Who lives with him? Who lives
Were you in the
with him?
parking lot? You saw him watching people going by. All right, you're going to say as they go, after
Yeah,
she goes
take
by.
a stab.
Let's bring him on. Chad, he's looking now. Did somebody just walk by there? Is that it?
That's the way I like it, baby,
Well,
after she's gone by.
That's what she said. You have a share of the pot, sir, and very nicely done. Kay, how about Tom?
We have to start. Remember, Tom is 6'5", so he can see them no matter where they are. I mean, he can look at front, back, side.
Well, we don't
anywhere.
have from the top
Right,
on a card
but,
here.
But he's a frontal person.
He is, huh?
He's a definite frontness.
He looks at them walking towards you.
Yes.
All right,
He doesn't
let's-
miss a trick.
let's
or
bring-
behind either.
Yes. Let's bring on Tom.
Come on, honey, do your
Okay,
thing.
Tom, what's your preference, sir? Do you look at the girl walking towards you as she goes by?
Like them coming toward me.
Yeah.
And that means we split that pot 3 ways. Everybody got the money. And at this point, the blue section and the red section are tied for the lead with $200 apiece. And we'll be back to see who breaks the tie and wins it all. Please come back with us. Okay, we are back. This question, if I am correct, is worth double. $300 riding on this one. Anybody can still win. This is it. Fellas, it's addressed to you. Men, which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences? Which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences? Think about that, fellas, and come back and tell us about it.
Oh, that's
Bye.
a terrible question.
Goodbye, fellas.
To whom?
Well, it says, which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences? I would imagine to
each other?
Yes. Oh, sure. You mean you're telling other people?
Well, I'd rather discuss it with Shelby than I would with Jack.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, let us in on it. I mean, that's the name of the show, you know. Tattletales is what it's called. What about Jack? What's he going to say? Or who will he say, in fact? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Bert. I would say that Jack's going to say that it's me because he always traps me into talking about those little things, you know?
He slyly
yeah.
questions you?
Yeah, like we'll walk into a room and somebody's there that I want to say, look, he's here and he's here. Now tell me, what did you really do? How did it really happen? and I'm innocent.
Right, totally
So I
innocent.
think he's going to say me.
Right.
Because I fantasize for him. I make up lots of stories. You got to keep a marriage going that
That's
way.
why he keeps asking you, right?
That's right.
All right, he's going to say you.
Yes.
Let's bring him on. Jack,
I was taking a nap.
now that you're awake, which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences, would you say?
This could be a divorce. This could be calling in the lawyers.
Think carefully.
Well, carefully thought out.
This is for $300, by the way.
I'm afraid that she has had more past experiences, but I talk about it more.
You were almost there, Jack. It was very close. But what the heck? 50-50 chance there. You took the wrong one, obviously. Sorry about that, Jack.
You always ask me about this one and that one and what happened and to tell you stories.
Good.
Isn't that right? Don't
Do you
question her?
believe her?
Not true, Jack?
Oh, do you believe that?
It's not so, Jack?
Yeah, but it's not for public reference.
Oh, I see. All right, I'm sorry,
That's
Jack.
my wife, the bedroom queen. Oh.
No share the pot there, but if we
not to
keep
be
talking, I
believed.
think we're going to have some fun, you know?
I get a new partner.
Okay, Shelby,
Oh.
how about Chad? What's he going to say?
This is really hard because we really don't sit around and talk about past experience.
Well, it says which of you talk. Well, maybe, you have along the...
He has some funny stories, so I'm going to say Chad.
You're going to say Chad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Would you like to relate one of those funny stories to us, or would you rather not?
You won't stay on the air. I mean, he's got some real dealers.
Oh, really?
Ask him the one about the police officer when he said, Mary, the park, remember, I've told you once, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times, the park closes at 11. Ask him about that.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that one. Now that we've heard the punchline, I'd like to get the setup to it. Let's bring on Chad. Chad, which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences, would you say?
Well, in a jesting way, I do.
That's what she said. You're right. Chad.
But only for purposes of making her feel
Yes,
good.
Chad.
And comedy,
Chad, I don't want you to
Don't
worry
ruin
about
it.
this,
Don't blow
but
it on me.
what happened with that policeman when he said you should have been out of that park by 11 o'clock? Does that sound familiar to you at all?
Hello, Shirley. How many times do I have to tell you, Shirley? The park closes at midnight.
You have a share of that pot. In fact, you have all of it at this point. Let's see if Kay and Tom can grab some of it. Kay, what's Tom going to say?
Thomas had several past romances, and they were all short.
Well, we're not asking for the physical attributes of his past
Well, it's
romances.
kind of I don't get out very much, but I do talk about. I think I talk more than he does about my past romance. I've only had one, of course.
Yes, right. You talk more
So
about
I
your first
definitely,
one.
yeah, it's me because
Okay.
he's cool.
He'll say it's you. Let's bring him on. Tom, I don't want to put any undue pressure on you. This one's for all the marbles. $300 riding
We've
on
got
this
the
one.
marbles.
Let us know which of the two of you talks more about past romantic experiences.
Well, if you'd see what I've chased away from the front door lately, it has to be Kay.
That's what she said. You're absolutely right, Tom. Let's split that two ways between Shelby and Chad and Kay and Tom. We split the $300. That signal means our time is up. The red section wins it, Kay and Tom. And we shall return momentarily to find out just how much they did win. Please come back and find out. Congratulations, red section. One second. Hi, we're back. The red section has won today with Kay and Tom. They won $350. We had $1,000 to that for a total of $1,350 for the red section. Congratulations to you. Kay, it's your first time on the show, too. Isn't that terrific,
Yes,
Tom?
yes,
The two of you.
yes.
Jack, what can we be looking forward to seeing you in? Have you got something we can watch for?
On TV, you mean?
Well, wherever.
Oh, The Sex Symbol is going to be on. The movie I did about Marilyn Monroe with Connie Stevens.
Really?
Be on in a couple of weeks.
Terrific. Anything else that we can...
Oh, I open with this great guesser of games here.
Yes.
We're doing the last of the Red Hot Lovers in Detroit.
Okay, we hope you'll watch for him in Detroit and watch for us, too. Won't you? Bert Convy saying so long for Tattletales. Goodbye, everybody.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.